C Corporation.
I wonder how mommy's work is going. She's not even answering her phone. It's so worrying.
Little friend, you can't come in here without a parent. C Cheng, CEO of C Corporation.
I'm looking for someone. Wouldn't it be easy if they took me in? Daddy.
Mr. C,
Assistant to the CEO.
when did you have a daughter? This little face is practically a carbon copy of Mr. C.
Little friend, you've mistaken me. I'm not your daddy.
My mommy works inside. Can you take me in? I want to wait for mommy to get off work, please.
This is this girl.
Thank you for bringing me up. I'm going to find mommy now.
Go on.
Good night, gang. It's all your fault. You must have seduced my second brother. To make him tell that story.
Ruin Yan Yan. What nonsense are you talking about? I don't understand what you're saying.
Don't think? I don't know what you're thinking.
And narrated by
Discarded.
Media.
Old hag. Still trying to stir up trouble. How ridiculous. At such a young age, she's already doing things like this. The fact that she was able to get into side group, she probably did it by selling her body. That's how she got it.
With that foxy look, she deserves to be disfigured. She must have been seducing men and got her face slashed.
That's not true. Don't bully my mommy.
It's okay. Having Xiao Xiao is enough for me.
Hearing this child cry, why do I feel a little sad? And this woman. She looks a little familiar too. Have I seen her somewhere before? A group of people bullying a child. Do you even want to keep your jobs?
CEOC, I am the eldest daughter of the Gu family. It's just a lesson to a small employee.
This is C Group, not Gu Group. If you don't want to work here, I'll have your brother take you home.
CEOC. Gu Nanking did such a thing. Why can't we talk about it?
What did she do? It has nothing to do with me. All I know is, she is my employee. You have no right to point fingers at her. What are you still looking at? Is it good to look at?
Office of the General Director.
Sorry, CEOC. We're disturbing your work. Xiao, let's go. Let's go.
It's okay, no problem. Little friend, I've already helped you teach those bad people a lesson. If they come to bully you again, come find uncle.
Handsome uncle, you are so kind. Thank you for helping me and my mommy.
Xiao, uncle still has work to do. Let's not disturb him. Let's go. Xiao, you're not allowed to ever again come out alone to find mommy. Do you hear me? What if you encounter bad people?
Mommy, look at that handsome uncle.
What's wrong with him? CEOC, wake up quickly.
Mommy, save him quickly. Is he going to die?
CEOC.
Surgery room.
Dr. Gu, how is he?
Originally, C Cheng scheduled me for a follow-up appointment today. I didn't expect that on the way. He had an attack, but luckily you were able to bring him here in time. Otherwise, the consequences would have been disastrous. I still have a surgery to do later. Could I trouble you to help take care of him?
No problem, Dr. Gu. Go ahead and get busy. We'll keep an eye on him for you. CEOC, you're awake.
Did you save me?
Be careful.
As a reward. What do you want? Just ask. I'll do my best to satisfy you.
No need anyone else in my place. I wouldn't just stand by and watch someone die. Besides, you helped me before. I couldn't just ignore it.
You're raising a child alone. Where are your husband and family?
My husband cheated on me. We're in the middle of a divorce. My family members passed away a long time ago.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked that.
Miss Gu. Dr. Gu asked me to give you. Check your wound.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Miss Gu, your wound is completely healed. After today, you don't need to apply medicine anymore.
Why do I get this familiar feeling?
CEOC, now that you're awake. Then we'll head back first, get some rest.
Meeting room.
The Huasheng bidding project will be handled by Gu Nanking.
Me.
I believe you can do it well.
General Manager C, this is about a project involving billions. Gu Nanking, she's just a newbie.
Are you teaching me how to do things? If anyone has any objections, you can go to the personnel department and submit your resignation application.
General Manager C, wait. General Manager C, I know you're trying to repay me for yesterday's events. That's why you're giving me this project. Actually, you really don't have to.
Who said I was trying to repay you? I'm thanking Zhao Xiao. If it weren't for her, you wouldn't have discovered me. If you do this project well and get a commission, Zhao Xiao will be able to live a better life.
Thank you, General Manager C. I will do this project well.
Gu Nanking, how is your face healed?
My face is indeed healed. Disappointed, aren't you?
Don't think that just because your face is healed, you can climb all over me. I'm telling you. Impossible.
Ruin Yan Yan, remember this. What you did to me before, those things. I will pay you back in full later.
Office.
Gu Nanking, that woman's face. It's actually healed. And recently, she and General Manager C have been getting very close. If she gains power, the way we treated her before, the first people she deal with will be us.
This woman still dares to seduce General Manager C, wanting to climb all over us and bully us. She's dreaming.
And yesterday, Zhou Xiao saved General Manager C's life. Just now, Gu Nanking relied on her daughter to get a big project from General Manager C. She's also your daughter. Why don't you get one from General Manager C too?
Zhou Xiao isn't my child. Gu Nanking's wedding night, she slept with an old man. The one she's pregnant with is that old man's.
Are you telling the truth?
Why would I lie to you? I've never touched her. I find her dirty.
Gu Nanking still wants to fight us? As long as we make a big deal out of this and ruin Gu Nanking's reputation, she will never be able to recover.
Although Zhou Xiao isn't my child, but in name, after all, I am still her father. I can't let Gu Nanking take all the benefits for herself.
Enter.
Hey, General Manager C.
What is it?
General Manager C. I heard you fainted yesterday. My daughter Zhao Xiao saved you. How is your health recovering?
You are Zhao Xiao's father.
That's right, Zhao Xiao told me. She saved someone. I also heard that you want to repay her. I originally thought this child was lying. I didn't expect to come to the company today and find out it's true.
This is Gunanking's husband. How could she have taken a fancy to this person?
The film was
COC,
translated
my daughter saved
and
you.
narrated by M Media.
Look,
I'll promote you to head of the planning department.
that's very kind of you, COC. Then, you go ahead with your work.
Let me introduce you all. This is my husband. Also, he is our newly appointed director, Joe Keeking. Yeah, you're so lucky. I envy you so much. Gunanking, are you deaf or blind? Didn't you see our new director is here? Don't think that just because CEOC gave you a project, he values you. You can disrespect the new director.
What does it have to do with me? Don't delay my work.
Who do you think you're talking to? I am your superior and Gu son-in-law. If I leave you, I'll be successful in no time. Believe it or not, I'll immediately have you packing trash and get lost.
Joe Ching, what skills do you think you have? Aren't you just relying on eating soft rice from women to get to the top?
You still have the nerve to talk about me? Why don't you take a look at what kind of person you are yourself? You didn't hesitate to seduce a male lawyer in order to get a divorce. I'm afraid you got this job by sleeping your way into it, right? To get to the top, you can sleep with anyone. Gu Nanking, you dare to hit me?
Based on your humiliation of me just now, this slap is what you deserve.
Humiliate you? A woman as promiscuous as you needs no humiliation from me. On your wedding night, you were ruined by an old man, even your daughter. Is that man's child?
What? No way. Joe Ching, you're talking nonsense.
Let me tell you the truth. On your wedding night, I personally sent you to the creditor's bed.
This isn't true.
What's impossible about that? Otherwise, why do you think I haven't touched you after the wedding? I find you dirty.
Joe Ching, you're such a bad person.
Get out of here.
Gunanking, stop pretending to be innocent in front of us. Today I'll let the whole company see what kind of woman you are.
How shameless. How could she do such a thing? She's so dirty. Doesn't she have some disease?
I see her and CEOC are very close. Could it be she wants to seduce CEOC? This kind of woman is worthy of staying in our company.
I heard she got in through connections. Maybe she really did climb into someone's bed to get ahead. I wonder whose bed she climbed into.
She's so shameless.
You have the nerve. Say that again and see what happens.
What's there to be afraid of saying? You're just a lousy lawyer.
The film was translated
I'm the eldest daughter of the Gu
and
family.
narrated by M Media.
What do you dare to do to me? You dare to do it. But don't dare to let people talk about it. He is just one of us, Gunanking's men. Gunanking, in order to get a divorce, doesn't hesitate to sleep with him?
What evidence do you have? The Gu family publicly acknowledges you, this eldest daughter. If the Gu family has a daughter like you, your reputation will be ruined sooner or later.
If you two are innocent, just look at her poor appearance. Could she afford for you to fight the lawsuit? Don't you think, just because you're a lawyer, you're amazing? The last time you hit me, it's not over yet. Once Yan Yan and I are married, I won't let the Gu family off the hook.
Oh wait, I really want to see the Gu family. What can they do to third young master me?
How could you possibly be? You're the Gu family's third young master?
That's really strange. The Gu family's eldest daughter doesn't even know that the Gu family has a third young master.
Brother G, I don't. Remember because I left home early? Don't mind what happened just now. I didn't know your identity.
Third brother, I'm sorry for what happened just now. Just take what I said as nonsense.
Shut up. This third brother, isn't it a little too early to be calling him that? We're not family yet. I'm currently Gu Nanking, he's divorce lawyer. You haven't even gotten divorced yet. And you already want to marry my sister? You want to enter our Gu family? Aren't you thinking too highly of yourself?
I'll be divorced soon.
Civil Affairs Bureau of Cydia.
Yan Yan. I'm finally divorcing this unlucky woman. In the future, we can be together legitimately.
One cheating. One being a mistress. What right do you have to talk about being legitimate?
Gu Nanking. Don't be shameless. Do I need to remind you of the terrible things you've done?
No need for your reminders. Zhou Qiying, I won't let you go.
Gu Nanking, who won't let who go, is still uncertain? You actually made me look bad in front of my third brother. Just you wait and see. Let's see who can protect you in the future.
Let's go.
She, this ex-wife, is indeed a bad woman. Behind everyone's back, I wonder how many people she had seduced.
Don't get angry because of this kind of bad woman. Anyway, I'm already divorced from her. I will take good care of you in the future.
No, we can't underestimate the enemy. She just seduced my third brother, and then seduced Si Cheng. If we leave it alone, I'm afraid that in the future, the threat to us will become greater and greater.
So, you mean?
At the company just now, before I arrived. What happened? Would you mind telling me about it?
After so many years of marriage, I only know now that Zhou Qiying, that bastard, actually sent me to the creditor's bed on our wedding night.
Joe kicking. Is he even human? To actually do such a beastly thing. Don't worry. This matter, I will definitely investigate it for you. Those who hurt you, I won't let any of them go. I will make them pay 100-fold price. Gu Nanking, Huasheng's bidding conference is about to begin. Where the hell are you?
Okay, supervisor, I'll be right back. Lawyer Gu, thank you. I have something urgent, so I'll leave first. Everyone sees this project. High-tech industrialization has already been embodied in our project. So, what you see here are all our latest some plans and designs. CEO Qian, the above is my project tender. Welcome to offer your opinions. Thank you.
It's really well done. I think we should just settle it like this. CEO Qian. Zhao Gu's plan looks pretty fancy. But unfortunately, there's a fatal flaw.
CEO Zhang, what do you mean by this?
How do you know? This supplier is willing to give Huasheng exclusive supply. Once this supply channel is discovered by other brands, what if they use a higher price to cut off the supply? What if it's out of stock? Or what if the supplier uses this to threaten us to raise prices? I'm afraid that at that time, Huasheng will be hollowed out. In a dilemma.
CEO Zhang is really spot on, but don't worry about this problem. No need to worry. I've already thought of a solution. I've already obtained the supplier's exclusive contract. If the above problems occur, they will face huge breach of contract compensation.
You actually... Zhao Gu. We are very satisfied with this plan. Your CEO C has a good eye as expected. You have unlimited prospects.
Thank you for your approval. I will continue to work hard. Please.
It seems that this tender is a lost cause. People under CEO C, truly extraordinary. It's good, but it's a pity. Someone doesn't want to see her succeed. General Manager Zhang, what does that mean?
Congratulations, Nanking. You've landed a contract worth
The
tens of
film was
millions. It's
translated
definitely for you
and
to hold a celebration
narrated
party.
by M Media.
Gu Nanking. How dare you? You actually dare to plagiarize the competitor's plan and pass it off as your own to submit it. Do you know that this plan, once submitted, will cause our company to suffer great losses?
Impossible. How could it be the same? Supervisor, I didn't plagiarize.
No plagiarism. The competitor already sent out the plan yesterday. If you didn't plagiarize from others, could it be that others plagiarized from you? Don't you take a look at your own capabilities?
Gunanging. You are too shameless. You plagiarize when you can't do it yourself. And when you're caught, you still stubbornly deny it.
I really didn't plagiarize. This plan is something that I worked hard on myself.
You still want to quibble? Everyone has seen it with their own eyes. Supervisor, is there some misunderstanding here? Sister Nanking, she just secured a tens of millions cooperation with Washen. How could she plagiarize? Is it your place to speak? Get out.
Ruin Yan Yan, show some respect when you speak. Wait. How could the USB drive with my design plan be on your desk?
Who said it's yours? Don't touch my things.
Is that so? Then do you dare to open it and see whose it really is?
Alright, stop arguing. What is your status? What is her position? Eldest Miss Gu. I'll give you 1 day to design a new plan. Otherwise, pack your bags and get out.
The Gu family villa.
Big brother, second brother. There's progress on the matter of our little sister's disappearance. Moving forward. Really? It really was him. We didn't guess wrong. It really was him. I'm going to cripple him now. No. We don't have any substantial evidence. We can't alert the enemy. They are in the dark, and we are in the light, in case they see through our little sister's identity first. I'm afraid it's time for us to bring our little sister back. Miss Gu, take a look at this. This is outrageous, making us wait for so long. I think, even if you give her a month, she still won't be able to do. New plan? Gu Nanking, why are you only arriving now? The new plan, been able to complete it?
With her abilities, there's no way she could pull it off. She should still hurry, pack your things and get out.
Sorry to disappoint you. The new plan has been renamed.
Impossible. Just overnight. How could you possibly write a new plan? I understand. Where did you copy this from again?
The film was translated and
Gu
narrated
Nanking,
by M Media.
don't just casually write something and hand it in. Do you think you can say here? Gu Nanking, is this really a plan you wrote? It's even better than the previous one.
Impossible, Gunangking. This time, what kind of trouble are you trying to stir up again? Saying where you copied this plan from?
Do you think everyone is trash like you?
You?
Call an emergency meeting. I have a very important announcement to make. Gu Nanking, how can you still have the nerve to stay in the company? Do you know that the plagiarism incident is spreading like wildfire, implicating the entire company and making it a joke?
First, I did not plagiarize. Second, I have already made a new plan to remedy the situation and will not harm the company's interests.
No need.
What do you mean?
The reason for calling this meeting today is because I discovered that there is a spy in the company.
Really? A spy?
Today, I will not only fire this kind of scum, but also send this kind of scum to prison.
Prison?
Gu Nanking has repeatedly stolen and resold company profits, accepted bribes from rival companies, and caused the group huge losses.
Zhou Qiying, don't make false accusations. What evidence do you have?
The evidence is here. Gunangking a week ago. You took 100,000 in bribes from a rival company. This is the evidence.
What nonsense are you talking about? I simply don't know this person and have never taken his bribe.
You. Do you think we're blind? Isn't that your face? Whose face is it? So you took the plans, designed by our own company, and secretly sold them to our rival company. And here you are, pretending to be innocent.
I haven't done anything like that. You're using a photoshopped picture to pin it on me.
Gunangking, the evidence is conclusive, and you still want to deny it? CEO Zhang, you agree, right?
Gu Nanking, It was all your money that you used to bribe me to make this happen. Now, are you possibly trying to pass the buck to me?
What nonsense are you talking about? When did I ever bribe you?
What kind of person am I? There's no need to frame a nobody like you now that things have been exposed. Don't think you can use me and then kick me when I'm down.
Gu Nanking, the evidence is all here. You still want to quibble? General Zhang, I'd like to ask you to do me a small favor.
Who are you to think I'll help you?
Who I am is not important. What's important is, I know your daughter. She's at Sunshine Kindergarten. You better help me.
You. Fine, I'll help you. What do you want to do?
You traitorous wretch. Send her to prison for me. What are you waiting for?
Let's go.
Let me go. You guys can't possibly be trying to control everything in the C family, can you?
Gu Nanking. Fight me for the rest of your life. Just you wait, spend the rest of your days in prison.
I'd like to see who dares.
Eldest brother, second brother, third brother. Why are you all here?
Ruin Yan Yan. What are you doing?
Gu Nanking accepted bribes from rival companies. Sold company secrets. According to the rules, she should be sent for bail pending trial.
There's no way she would do something like that.
Third brother, I know you're close to her. But you must not be fooled by her. The photos are proof. She took the money.
The film was translated and narrated
These
by
photoshopped
a
pictures
media.
can't be considered evidence. Say it again. Gu Nanking would never do something like that.
Eldest brother, second brother. I'm your sister. Why don't you believe me? And instead believe this bad woman.
Why? Because Gu Nanking is the real eldest daughter of the Gu family.
Are you mistaken? I am the eldest daughter of the Gu family.
Yes, then how could Gu Nanking be the eldest daughter of the Gu family? Yan Yan is.
There was indeed a mistake. But that was before. Now the investigation is clear. Gu Nanking is the real eldest daughter of the Gu family.
Eldest brother, second brother. Are you being deceived by her? I am your sister.
Ruin Yan Yan. Who exactly is the eldest daughter of the Gu family? You know it in your heart.
You are my brothers.
Little sister, these years, you've suffered. Don't worry, I won't let anyone who bullies you get away with it.
Even if I'm not. Gu Nanking, this little bitch. What does she have to rely on? Isn't that Ruin Yan and General Manager Zhang? Why are they together?
So it turns out Ruin Yan Yan is the traitor who betrayed the company.
Who put this on? Turn it off now.
It was me.
General Manager C. This must be a misunderstanding. General Manager Zhang and I are just friends. Someone must be trying to frame me. Gu Nanking is the one who is the traitor, selling the company's confidential information.
Enough. Ruin Yan Yan. I don't want to hear your excuses. The evidence is irrefutable now. Are you still going to continue to frame Gu Nanking?
General Manager C, I really didn't sell company secrets. You have to believe me.
I've investigated everything clearly. This matter has nothing to do with you. It was Zhou Qiqing and Ruin Yan Yan who did it. Zhou Qiqing. Since you joined the company, you have been stealing and selling company secrets and accepting bribes from rival companies. Is there anything else you can say?
Zhou Qiqing, you've been cheating behind my back. When did it start?
Get out! General Manager C, I beg you, please give me another chance. All these years I've been with the company. If not for my contributions, then for my hard work. Please spare me this time.
I've already been merciful enough to you. If it weren't for the sake of you being Zhao Xiao's father, you would already be in jail. From now on, Zhou Qiqing, Ruin Yan Yan, you're fired.
My son is already divorced from you. You jinx. What do you want bringing this little jinx to my house? Get out of here now. Don't dirty my house.
This is my own brother, and this house is mine. Since when did it become your house? I'm here to take back what belongs to me. Please get out of my house immediately.
Illegally
The
occupying other
film was
people's property.
translated and
If you don't move,
narrated by M Media.
I can find someone to move you out.
You're just a small-time lawyer. Don't think I'm afraid of you. My son is the Goo family's son-in-law. If you dare to touch me, the Goo family will definitely not let you off easily. Son, you've come at the right time. This couple wants to steal our house. Hurry up and make a call to the Goo family and have someone come and deal with them.
Didn't they tell you that I'm the third young master of the Goo family? Goo Nanking is our Goo family's eldest lady. Ruan Yan Yan has nothing to do with our Goo family. Zhou Kicking and Goo Nanking, he's already divorced. He used to be the Goo family's son-in-law. Now is not.
Son, is what he's saying true?
This house is mine. Don't you Goo family push people too far. At worst, we'll fight to the death.
Fight to the death. You're not qualified enough.
What are you doing?
Gunanking, what a vicious heart you have. My son was married to you. How dare you treat him like this? I'll fight you today.
Husband and wife. Ask Zhou Qiying. Did he ever treat me like a wife? His current state is entirely his own fault.
Back then, how did your Zhou family treat my little sister? You know it clearly in your heart. This debt, I will collect it bit by bit. This is my little sister's house. Take their things and throw them all out.
How dare you?
Okay, it's all right. Big brother, I've brought little sister back. Little sister, welcome home. You've worked hard. Little sister, you've suffered outside these years. Don't worry, from now on, your brother won't let you be bullied again. It's your first time home. Brother has prepared a welcome gift for you. I hope you like it.
The film was translated and
Big brother,
narrated
second
by
brother.
M
Really?
Media.
There's no need.
Uncle, where's my gift?
Don't worry, Uncle has also prepared a gift for you. Come, let's go with Uncle. Let's go home. The Goo family's eldest daughter has been found. Today, she was brought back to the Goo family. I didn't expect that. Even after being lost for so many years, they could still find her. The Goo family's eldest daughter, what's her status now? The Goo family's eldest daughter is now called Goo Nanking. She works at the C Corporation, and she has a daughter. Moreover, the three Goo brothers seem to be investigating the Goo family's eldest daughter's abduction. This kind of thing must never happen. Sending Goo Nanking away back then was to frame Goo Songzi. I didn't expect that. Not only could we not frame him, but we also left trouble for ourselves. This woman cannot be kept alive. She must disappear. Understood. I'll arrange for it to be taken care of.
Where are you going? I'll help you.
No need. Just going to the parking lot. It's very close. I won't trouble CEOC.
Let's go. I'm heading that way anyway.
Thank you, CEOC. Thank you, CEOC.
So eager to push me away. Am I that scary?
I'm afraid that if our relationship is too close, it will affect you.
Goo Nanking, can you not care about what others think? Follow your heart. Let's go.
Let's go.
What do you think you are? How dare you push me? Do you know who I am?
I don't care who you are. If you don't have money, get out of here.
Let me tell you. I am the eldest daughter of the Goo family. Our family is a wealthy one. We have plenty of money.
Liar. You, the eldest daughter of the Goo family?
Gu Nanking is her. She's the one who stole everything from me.
You're awake.
Was it you last night who took me away? Who are you?
Who I am is not important. What's important is, I can help you get rid of Gu Nanking.
She killed my child. I wish she were dead. But why do you want to help me?
Because we have a common goal. That is, to get rid of Gu Nanking. Miss Ruin's idea should also be very strong, right? Originally, as long as Gu Nanking didn't appear, you could always be your Gu family's eldest daughter. Now that she's appeared,
The film was
Everything has
translated
changed.
and narrated by M Media.
That's right. As long as Gu Nanking disappears. I agree to whatever you say.
Zhao Xiao is sleepy.
Handsome uncle, I really want to sleep.
Sleep here for a while. Have a good sleep.
Handsome uncle, I can't sleep. You can tell me a story.
Then I'll tell you a story. Once upon a time, in the forest, there was a little white rabbit who fell asleep.
General Manager C, is Zhao Xiao disturbing your work? I'll take her out now.
She just fell asleep. Don't wake her.
General Manager C, I've troubled you again.
You don't have to be so polite with me, because Zhao Xiao to me is not a trouble at all.
General Manager C, I am very grateful to you for being so kind to us, but
Gu Nanking, you don't need so many concerns. This is my own free will.
General Manager C, I have to go to a meeting. I'll go out first.
Nanqing. We already missed so many years. This time, I will never let go again.
General Manager Zhao, are you really letting me be the general manager? I didn't expect that I would have. The day to rise again. Gu Nanking, you just wait for me. Your good days are numbered.
Just a mere manager's position. And you are so satisfied. As long as you help me bring down Gu Nanking, the entire branch is yours.
Don't worry, General Manager Zhao. I will definitely make Gu Nanking disappear completely before your eyes. Gu Nanking, this time, I will take everything from you, so that you will never be able to turn over. I am Ruin Yan, the manager of Longtang Company. I heard that you invested in the C Corporation, the project that Gu Nanking is in charge of. Director Gu, this is bad. The project merchants who cooperate with us said they wanted to terminate because we are suspected of fraud, and they want to sue us and ask us to pay astronomical liquidated damages.
What? It's not just one company that wants to terminate the contract. If this continues, our project simply won't
The
be
film
able
was
to move forward.
translated
They
and
suddenly
narrated
changed
by
their
M
attitude.
Media.
It must be someone who is playing tricks in the dark.
The partners said it euphemistically, saying that it was instructed by Longtang Company's newly appointed manager.
Longtang Company. Is that the one that has recently emerged, but has a strong momentum and has been competing with the C Corporation for business? I'm going out for a while to meet this general manager of Longtang Company.
You should still not being trampled under my feet. Someone as cheap as you should live in the mud forever. You don't deserve anything you have now.
Ruin Yan, I will make you see clearly who is the one who truly doesn't deserve it.
Is that so? Isn't this Gu Nanking from the Gu Corporation?
Director Gu, this project you're in charge of is now being accused of fraud by major partners. What explanation do you have for this? Gu Nanking, I heard that your project had plagiarism issues in the early stages. Is that true?
How will they handle your company? Can you afford to compensate? Can you handle the responsibility with the partner?
Why are the partners terminate the contract? We are currently still investigating, but I can guarantee that from beginning to end, we have not committed any fraud to the partners, and the project does not involve plagiarism.
What makes you so sure? Rumor has it that your private life is chaotic.
Come with me.
CEOC, why are you here?
If you let another media outlet in, you can all leave.
No comment.
CEOC, why did you come down?
Explaining to these people will only make things more chaotic. Let's go back and have a meeting first to discuss a solution.
CEOC, I told you before. She doesn't have the ability to do this job. Look at the mess it's become.
I'm sorry everyone. I will handle this matter properly and give everyone an explanation.
How are you going to handle it? This time, it not only ruined our company's major project, but also affected our company's reputation. CEOC must fire GoldenCinema.
I have my own plans for this matter. I don't need you to tell me what to do.
Who will bear the losses? Of us shareholders. CEOC, you must give us an explanation today.
The film was translated
Explanation.
and narrated
What kind of
by
explanation
N
do you
Media.
want? How much have you lost? The Gu family will compensate for it. The matter hasn't even been investigated yet, and you're already putting the blame on my little sister, and even want to fire her.
Brother, why are you here?
I heard that someone used some dirty tricks to deal with you. Little sister, this matter.
Brother, you don't need to interfere in this matter. I can handle it myself.
What are you planning to do about this? Have you thought of a solution?
This matter was done by Ruin Yan Yan. I checked. This Longtang company recently launched a similar project proposal and is currently seeking investment. The project risk is very high. There's a high probability it will fail. I guess she wants to strike at us to win over investors and partners.
Handle this matter freely. But Yan Yan is clearly here to deal with you. If you let her go this time, next time she will intensify her efforts against you.
This time, I won't let her off so easily again. I want to use a trick to counter a trick. Let them take their investors and partners away. Once they've signed the contract successfully, we'll make our move. But this matter still needs CEOC to do me a small favor.
Okay, I'll have the company issue a public statement that this project is too risky, and the person in charge of the project will be suspended from duty. The project is temporarily suspended.
Then I wish us a successful cooperation.
This time GoldenCinema has already been suspended for investigation. Major cooperative manufacturers have also come to us. This time she can't turn over.
GoldenCinema, although not your opponent. But this matter, you still have to be careful.
Don't worry, Director Zhao. GoldenCinema can't make any big waves. I believe in a few days, she will be completely discredited. Let's wait and see.
CEOC, everything is proceeding as planned.
The film was
Ruin Yan Yan
translated
already signed
and
contracts
narrated
with
by
a large
N
number
Media.
of
Son, how's it going? Has that GoldenCinema forgiven you yet? Has she agreed to remarry?
Agreed my ass. I've tried everything. She just won't forgive me or agree.
When did this GoldenCinema become so cold-hearted?
Isn't it because she hooked up with another man?
Son, I have another idea. When the
film
time
was
comes, even if she
translated
doesn't agree,
and
she have to agree.
narrated by N
You
Media.
go ask her out for a meal. When the time comes, put that stuff in her drink. What's done is done. I'd like to see who else would want her. Wouldn't she obediently remarry you?
Yes, yes. Why didn't I think of that? Tomorrow I'll go. Ask her out.
Okay.
Nanking,
Zhou Qing. Will you ever stop?
Nanking, this time I'm not here to pester you. I've thought it through too. I did do some things in the past. Too many things I'm sorry for. But you won't. It's only right that you don't forgive me. I came here today. Just wanted to ask you out for a meal. To properly apologize to you.
No need for the meal. From now on, you just need to disappear from my sight completely.
You're not even willing to give me a farewell dinner after this farewell dinner. I promise I will never bother you again. If you're not willing, then I can only come beg you every day.
Okay, just finish this meal, and then disappear from my sight.
Nanking, it was my fault before. I did too many things I'm sorry for. I apologize to you. I'm sorry.
Zhou Qiying, can you not apologize so hypocritically? What kind of person you are? I know it better than anyone. You're just seeing that I've returned to the Gu family and want to use me to get close to the Gu family, right?
How could you think of me like that? My feelings for you are genuine. After all, we were husband and wife for so many years. It's useless to talk about that now. You drink this glass of wine, and from now on, we'll cutties completely. I definitely won't bother you again in the future.
Zhou Qiying, you better do what you say. Why do I feel me? But I didn't expect him to be so heartless.
Don't contact him again in the future.
Si Cheng, you.
My son, were you supposed to be having dinner with Gu Nanking? How did it turn out like this? Who did this to you? I'm going to fight him.
It was almost a success. But I didn't expect Si Cheng to find out. I will settle this score.
Son, come, sit down.
Zhou Kicking, you have some nerve. Daring to bully my sister. It's a good time to settle old and new scores together.
In broad daylight, you dare to break in here. I'm calling the police.
Calling the police is good. We can just send Zhou Kicking, this little brat, in. I guarantee that once he's in, he can forget about ever getting out of prison in this lifetime. Beat him. Cripple Zhou Kicking for me. Don't worry, with me here, he won't die. Brat, bully my little sister. I'll make him wish he were dead.
Don't hit my son. Don't hit my son.
Okay, stop hitting him. This land has already been bought by our Gu family. Throw them both out for me.
You're going too far.
Are we being too much? The debt your Zhou family owes, my little sister, our Gu family, will collect it one by one.
Mommy, I can't swallow this insult. I don't want to just give up like this.
Mommy can't swallow this insult either. But their Gu family has great power and influence. What can we use to fight them?
We've fallen to our current situation, all because of Gu Nanking. Since she refuses to remarry me, if I can't have her, she shouldn't even think about having a good life.
I'm going out to cool down.
Did you see the small ads downstairs in the company? It's really explosive. I didn't expect Director Gu, who seems so proper, to be capable of such things. It's the child who's unlucky. To have such a promiscuous mother. It's really her bad luck. Are you saying Director Gu wants to seduce CEOC?
Why aren't you talking anymore? Keep talking. Let me listen too.
Director Gu, this matter isn't something we're discussing. If you don't want us to gossip, don't do such a thing.
Who told you to be in the company, spreading rumors? Investigate this matter thoroughly for me. Whoever creates or spreads rumors will be fired without exception. All of C companies and partner companies will never be hired.
Si Cheng, this is my own business. I wouldn't dare trouble you.
Do as I say.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Come with me. Why is it that even when I treat you well, you refuse to accept it?
CEOC, if you're being nice to me because of guilt, wanting to make up for something, then there's no need.
GoldenCinema. I'm not doing this to make up for you. That's why I'm doing this. I really do like you. Could it be that everything I've done, in your opinion, hasn't been sincere at all?
Someone as infamous as I am is simply not worth your affection.
GoldenCinema, you are very good. You are worth it. I don't care about your past. I only care about whether you like me or not.
But I care. Si Cheng, do you see it? Being with me means accepting criticism from others, enduring others' judgment. Even so, do you want to be with me?
I'm not afraid of others' criticism. I'm only afraid of you rejecting me. I know you've been hurt a lot before, and may no longer believe in love. But I'm not willing to give up. Can you give me a chance to protect you properly?
Xiaoxiao, do you like Daddy?
I don't like him. He's not nice to me and Mommy at all. I want handsome uncle to be my daddy.
Xiaoxiao, Mommy, will tell you something. Actually, handsome uncle is your biological father. But Xiaoxiao is still young now. When you grow up, Mommy will explain it to you in detail.
Handsome uncle will be my daddy from now on.
Yes.
Daddy,
Si Cheng, you're really lucky. Both of our Gu family's treasures have been snatched away by you.
If you envy me, you can join us. We can be together.
You kid. Oh right, little sister. Grandpa knows you're back and insists that we come over to take you back to the Gu family's old mansion for a reunion. It just so happens that you and Si Cheng have cleared up the misunderstanding. Why don't you all, a family of 3, go back together?
Grandpa,
That's right, Grandpa. Grandpa loved you the most back then. It was you. If he knows you're going back, he will definitely be very happy.
Nanking, is that you?
Grandpa,
It's been many years.
Dad, don't be sad. Be careful not to hurt yourself. Now that Nanking is back, there will be plenty of opportunities to get close in the future.
Nanking, this is your Uncle Zhao, my adopted son. After your parents passed away that year, thanks to him, he has been in our Gu family, managing everything in our Gu family.
hello, Uncle Zhao.
Good child, it's good to be home. Gu Nanking, you finally came back. But sooner or later you will disappear like you did back then. The Gu family can only be mine.
Hello, Grandpa.
Kid, about you and my granddaughter Nanking, I know everything. You have to treat her well in the future. If you dare to let her down, be careful, I'll break your legs.
hello, great grandpa. My dad is so good to my mommy.
You must be Zhao Xiao.
Really haven't come to pick up Xiaoxiao in a long time, so you and your wife are already divorced.
Come on, Xiao, let's go home.
Come, go with Daddy.
Thank you, teacher. Gu Nanking, your daughter is in my hands now. If you want to save your daughter, come to Lanshan Hotel, room 706 tonight. This matter, you are not allowed to let anyone know. Otherwise, you will never see your daughter again. Remember, absolutely do not play any tricks. You are in the open, I am in the dark. I will be watching you. Go!
Joqin, if you have any grievances, come at me. Don't hurt Xiaoxiao.
Remember to come tonight. If you want your daughter to live, remember what I said.
What's wrong, GoldenCinema?
It's nothing. A friend asked me to help with a small favor. You go back first. I won't accompany you tonight. I have an appointment with a friend.
Something's wrong. She has something on her mind. She's not usually like this. Something is definitely going on. No. I have to go take a look.
big brother was taken away by Zhou Qiying. He asked me to go to Lantian Hotel, room 706. Zhao Xiao is still in their hands. Don't act rashly yet. If I'm out for half an hour and haven't come out, then you guys go in. Xiao Xiao. What did you do to Xiao Xiao?
What are you panicking about? She's been crying and fussing, refusing to shut up. I just gave her a sleeping pill.
She's so young. An overdose of sleeping pills can kill someone. Do you know that? Do you have any humanity?
It's not my kid. I don't care that much. Gu Nanking, instead of worrying about this child, you should be worrying about yourself. Gu Nanking, I would rather die than let that stinky brat, Si Cheng, take advantage of me. I don't believe he would want a used dirty woman.
Zhou Qiying. You bastard. Remember this.
Gu Nanking, it's come to this. What are you still playing at? Being a chaste martyr? Once you drink this glass of wine, you'll be begging me. Gu Nanking, I originally wanted to send you to an old man's bed, but I didn't expect it to end up with you and Si Cheng. I'm going to settle this score today. I want to see if Si Cheng will still want you. Little brat. You dare to kick me? The matter isn't finished. Where are you running off to?
Zhou Qiying.
If you don't finish this matter today, don't even think about leaving this door.
Stop.
Nanking.
Zhou kicking. You bastard. You dare to attack my sister? You bastard. Bastard. Is it because we've been too kind to you that you repeatedly bully my little sister? This time, I'll make you wish you were dead.
What's wrong? Where do you feel uncomfortable?
Zhao Xiao is fine. It's just that my little sister seems to have been fed something by him. Tell me, what exactly did you feed my little sister?
And
Of course, it's something that will make her and me happy. Si Cheng.
Okay. Good that you will.
Zhou kicking. You, time and time again, hurt my sister. Are you really tired of living?
Please, you three. Spare me. I'll never dare to do it again. I promise. I promise that in the future, I will never appear again in Gu Nanking's world.
Too late. When you had malicious thoughts, why weren't you afraid? Third brother. In his condition, how many years will he have to stay in there? Eldest brother, second brother, don't worry. I guarantee that he will never get out in this lifetime.
The police are here.
This is what you call a little bastard. Little bastard deserved to die. I hope you aren't.
What do you want to do again?
I want you to make Gu Nanking disappear from the Gu family forever. Disappear from this world forever.
What did you say? You want me to kill?
This is what you said yourself.
I'm not stupid. Why should I help you do things?
The debt from the time you almost bankrupted my company. I haven't settled with you yet. This time, either she disappears or you disappear. Choose for yourself.
Don't touch me. I'll listen to whatever you say.
That's right. As long as I get the Gu family, you'll get your fair share.
Ruin Yan Yan, why are you here? What do you want to do?
Gu Nanking, you ruined my company. And made me lose everything.
Was translated
You think you
and
can just let it go?
narrated by M Media.
Of course, I'll make you pay back double.
You're reaping what you sow. If you hadn't been trying to harm people, how could you have lost everything?
Gunanking, do you really think your wings have hardened? And you're lecturing me now? Let's see if you'll still be as stubborn as you are now later.
Let me go.
Let you go? You're dreaming. Let you go so you can be with Si Cheng and live happily ever after? Let you go enjoy the life of the wealthy. While I'm like a rat, being bullied by everyone? Since I can't have you, then I'll just have to make you disappear.
Help, help.
How dare you bite me? Today is your doomsday. See who else you expect to save you.
Please.
Hello, Xiao.
Mommy hasn't come home yet. I'm home alone. So scared.
Don't cry, Xiao. I'll be right back.
What's going on?
Xiao said Nanking hasn't come home.
Si Cheng, does little sister have a social engagement today?
No, she got off work normally today. The phone is off. Nanking wouldn't leave Xiao alone at home without care. The phone is still off. Nothing's happened, has it?
Little sister definitely wouldn't scare Xiao like that. Something must have happened.
Xiao is home alone. Send someone to pick her up. I'll go find Nanking first.
Wait a minute. I'll go with you. Zhaoling, you go pick up Xiao. And then come and meet us. Okay. I've already sent people to search for little sister's whereabouts. Don't rush. I'd like to see who is so bold to dare bully my sister. I will never let her go.
Whoever comes over, I'll kill her.
Don't be impulsive. We won't go over.
Ruin Yan, whatever grudges you have, come at us. Let my sister go. Why do you have to put my sister to death? Let's talk it over. Put the knife down first.
Gunanking deserves to die. Snatched what should have belonged to me?
Ruin Yan. Don't be so stubborn. All of this originally belonged to Gunanking. No one can take it away. You have repeatedly framed my little sister. Losing all of this is all your own fault.
Ruin Yan, don't get excited. Let her go. Whatever conditions you have, just say it. I'll satisfy you.
I also want to let those few brothers of yours taste the pain of losing a loved one. Go to hell, Gunanking.
No.
Si Cheng, are you okay?
I'm glad you're okay.
Si Cheng, I'll take you to the hospital.
No need.
Si Cheng, are you okay?
Si Cheng is temporarily not in mortal danger, but he needs treatment as soon as possible. I'll take you there.
Si Cheng.
Ruin Yan. The person you should be targeting should be me. The housekeeper mistakenly identified you as the eldest daughter of the Gu family. In order to find the mole, you were asked to take the place of the eldest daughter. I didn't expect you to be so vicious. Repeatedly attacking my little sister.
You knew all along that I was an imposter?
That's right. We knew from the beginning. So Gunanking didn't snatch anything from you, because all of this was originally hers.
How could this be?
Ruin Yan. It's time to settle the old and new scores. Together. Send him to the police station. CEO Gu, Ruin Yan's men were not caught. He got away. Don't let any of them go. Even if we have to dig 3 feet into the ground. Find them for me.
Si Cheng, you're awake. How do you feel? Does the wound still hurt?
I'm fine. It seems I've been blessed by misfortune. If I hadn't been injured, I wouldn't have made you worrying so much about me.
Do you know back then how dangerous it was? You just rushed over like that. Don't you want your life anymore?
I couldn't care about so much. I said I would protect you.
Don't do that again next time. If something happens to you, how will you protect me then?
Okay. I promise you. I'm sick. You have to take care of me.
Be careful.
How dare you, Gu Songzi? I'm your uncle by oath. A loyal subject of the Gu family. If your grandfather knew that you treated me like this, he would definitely kick you out of the Gu family. Zhao Di. Do you really think that Grandpa has no precautions against you at all? Don't you think so? Even if Grandpa trusts you completely, but if he knew back then that you were the one who abducted the youngest sister and then framed me, guess if Grandpa would tear you to pieces. How did you know? Over the years, I have been investigating. The real culprit behind the disappearance of the youngest sister, our Gu family, is not foolish enough to be deceived by you. Tian Kai, Zhao Ling. Quickly tell him to let me go. Song Zi. He's crazy. He's slandering me for hurting your sister. There must be a misunderstanding. Third brother, let him go. Take a good look yourself. All these years, you've secretly transferring the stock market's assets. The evidence is all here. What else is there to explain? How is this possible? How did you guys know? And back then, you sent people to abduct my little sister. The surveillance footage, we found it too. Do you want to take a look? This debt. We, the Gu family, it's time to settle it properly with you. Settle? How do you want to settle it? If we're settling accounts, it's your Gu family who owes me. Ever since your father passed away unexpectedly, I was the one who took care of the old man. The company, from top to bottom, was all managed by me. The Gu family, from top to bottom, is all thanks to my efforts. Speaking so loftily, do you really think I don't know how my parents died back then? How it happened? You. How did you guys know? You've been coveting our Gu family's assets for more than just a day or two. Back then, you tampered with my parents' car, causing their accidental death. Do you really think we don't know the truth?
Third brother. Are you saying that our parents were killed by him?
Nanking, you're a kind-hearted child. I beg you, ask your 3 older brothers to let me go, okay? Nanking, I beg you, for the sake of me taking care of the old man for so many years, please let me go, please. I don't want to go to jail. Now that the knife is at your throat, you know to be afraid. Think about what you did to my little sister back then. How can you still have the face to ask my little sister to let you go? Zhao Di, you're truly shameless. Even if my little sister lets you go, I, Gu Tianqi, won't agree. I know I was wrong. I know I was wrong. I know I was wrong. I still have an 80-year-old mother at home. If she knew I was going to jail, she might not be able to handle it. As long as you don't make me go to jail, you can make us do anything. Zhao Di. You've done so many bad things. It's time to pay the price.
Don't be afraid. The people who hurt you will all pay the price. In the future, no one will hurt you again.
That's right, little sister. This bastard will never appear in front of you again. By the time he gets out of prison, who knows how many years it will be.
He deserves his punishment.
Bastard. This Chowda is actually an ingrate. After all these years, I treated him like my own son.
Grandpa, it's a pity you even have such discerning eyes. To keep such a big tumor by your side for so many years. Do you really think we don't know the truth? Nanking, Grandpa said yesterday he wants to leave all the property to you. All right. Bad guy has received due punishment. Now our family can finally be reunited.
Great-grandpa, you seem to have forgotten something.
Zhao Xiao. Then you tell great-grandpa. What have I forgotten?
Of course, it's Dad and Mommy's wedding.
Zhao Xiao.
Zhao Xiao is such a clever little thing.
Grandpa, don't worry, the wedding. I'm already preparing it.
Congratulations, CEO Sai. I wish you and Director Gu a long and happy life together. A happy marriage for 100 years.
Dad, you're so handsome.
You little clever clogs. Having dad, you forget about your uncle. Si Cheng, from today onwards. You are officially my brother-in-law. But you have to let me know. If you don't treat my little sister well, I will definitely not let you off easily. If you dare to bully my little sister, no matter where you run, I will drag you out and beat you up. My little sister has suffered too much. From now on, she is in your care. I hope you can treat her well.
Big brother, second brother, third brother. I will take good care of Nanqing.
Mr. Si Cheng, are you willing to take Miss Nanking to be your wife? Whether poor or rich? In health or sickness? Are you willing?
I do.
Miss Nanking, are you willing to marry Mr. Si Cheng? Whether in happiness or sorrow? In adversity or prosperity, are you willing?
Yes, I do.